Hello, I am Raju Narayanan. We will be discussing PhD or Doctor of Philosophy today. Doctor of Philosophy, abbreviated as PhD or DPhil, in English speaking countries is a postgraduate academic degree awarded by universities. The term philosophy does not refer solely to the modern field of philosophy, but is used in a broader sense in accordance with its original Greek meaning, the love of wisdom. In most of Europe, all fields other than theology, law and medicine were traditionally known as philosophy. Because earning a PhD requires extended study and intense intellectual effort, less than 1% of the population attains the degree. Society shows respect for a person who holds a PhD by addressing them with the title Doctor. To earn a PhD, one must accomplish two things. First, one must master a specific subject completely. Second, one must extend the body of knowledge about that subject. That means that you have to contribute some new concept or way of thinking to the concerned field of study. In scientific disciplines, research often implies experimentation. But research is more than experiments. It means interpretation and deep understanding. For computer scientists, research means searching to uncover the principles that underlie digital computation and communication. A researcher must discover new techniques that aid in building or using computational mechanisms. Researchers look for new abstractions, new approaches, new algorithms, new principles or new mechanisms. A PhD student or candidate, abbreviated to PhD-C, is conventionally required to study on campus under close supervision. With the popularity of distance education and e-learning technologies, some universities now accept students enrolled into distance education part-time mode. In schools requiring coursework, there is sometimes a prescribed minimum amount of study, typically 2 to 3 years full-time, or a set number of credit hours which must take place before submission of a thesis. According to new rules, most universities conduct entrance examinations in general ability and the selected subject. After clearing these tests, the shortlisted candidates need to appear for an interview by the available supervisor or guide. The students are required to give presentations of the research proposal at the beginning, need to submit progress reports, give pre-submission presentation, and finally defend the thesis in an open defense viva voce. To complete a PhD, each student must present results from their research to the faculty in a lengthy formal document called dissertation, more popularly referred to as a thesis. This is presented to the faculty and defend their work in an oral examination. Now, let us see what this dissertation is about. A dissertation is a coherent collection of contributions to a single problem area. Every good dissertation has a thesis. This step should be relatively easy after the proposal, except perhaps for the writing. It may only include a small fraction of the publications from your graduate career. Although the dissertation is a last step, it is not a critical one. Now, what could be the motivations for a PhD degree? It could be by the desire for further education beyond the undergraduate level, or scientific and humanistic curiosity, maybe the desire to contribute to academic community, a service to others, or could be personal development. A career in academia generally requires a PhD, though in some countries, example the United Kingdom, it is possible to reach relatively high positions without a doctorate. If you ask the question which degree is right for you, there is no easy answer. It depends on your interests, your field, your motivation and your career goals. Read more about your field, consult faculty advisors to learn more about which option will fit your career goals. Always consider what types of job master's and doctoral degree holders have. Do they differ? If so, how? How much will each degree cost? How much will you earn after obtaining each degree? Is the outcome worth the cost? Are you interested enough to pursue many years of schooling? Will earning a doctoral degree offer a substantial benefit to your employment and advancement opportunities? Many of you are trying to decide whether to pursue a PhD degree. Here are a few questions you might ask yourself. 1. Do you want a research career? Before enrolling in a PhD program, you should carefully consider your long-term goals because earning a PhD is training for research. You should ask yourself whether a research position is your long-term goal. If it is, a PhD is the standard path to your chosen career. A few people have managed to obtain research position without a PhD, but they are the exception, not the rule. If, however, you want a non-research career, a PhD is definitely not for you. The second question is, do you want an academic position? PhD is the de facto union card for an academic position. Although it is possible to obtain an academic position without a PhD, chances are low. Major universities and most colleges require each member of their faculty to hold a PhD to engage in research activities. Why? This is to ensure that the faculty have sufficient expertise to teach advanced courses and to force the faculty to remain current in their chosen field. The US State Department Diplomatic Protocol ranks the title professor higher than the title doctor. It does so in recognition of academic requirements. Many professors hold a PhD, but not all people who hold a PhD degree are professors. The third question you should ask is, do you have what it takes? It is difficult for an individual to assess their own capabilities. The following guidelines and questions may be of help. 1 is intelligence. In your college and graduate courses, were you closer to the top of your class or the bottom? How well did you do on GRE or other standardized tests? The second question is time. Are you prepared to tackle a project longer than any you have undertaken before? You must commit to multiple years of hard work. Are you willing to reduce and forego other activities? The third concern should be creativity. Research discoveries often arise when one looks at old facts in a new way. Do you shine when solving problems? Do you like brain teasers and similar puzzles? Are you good at solving them? In school, did you find advanced mathematics enjoyable or difficult? The fourth concern is intense curiosity. Have you always been compelled to understand the world around you and to find out how things work? A natural curiosity makes research easier. Did you fulfill minimum requirements or explore further on your own? The fifth concern should be adaptability. Most students are unprepared for a PhD study. They find it unexpectedly different than coursework. Suddenly thrust into a world in which no one knows the answers, students sometimes flounder. Can you adapt to new ways of thinking? The most important issue is, can you tolerate searching for answers even when no one knows the precise questions? The sixth concern is self-motivation. By the time a student finishes an undergraduate education, they have become accustomed to receiving grades for each course each semester. In a PhD program, work is not divided neatly into separate courses. Professors do not partition tasks into little assignments, and the students does not receive a grade for each small step. Are you self-motivated enough to keep working toward a goal without day-to-day encouragement? The seventh concern is competitiveness. If you choose to enroll in a PhD program, you will compete with others at the top. More important, once you graduate, your peers will include some of the brightest people in the world. You will be measured and judged in comparison to them. Are you willing to compete at PhD level? The eighth concern is maturity. Compared to coursework, which is carefully planned by a teacher, PhD study has less structure. You will have more freedom to set your own goals, determine your daily schedule, and follow interesting ideas. Are you prepared to accept the responsibility that accompanies additional freedom? Your success or failure in PhD research depends on it. Now let us see how one is evaluated after the PhD. For an academic job, it is the papers, the number and quality, overall productivity and contribution that you provide, the impact and standing, overall level of dominance of some subject, the independence, initiative, creativity and ability to do novel work, ability to be persuasive and clear, ability to get grants and teach well, affability and fit with others in department, ability to collaborate. If it is for an industry or a government job, all the above will work, but less so. Practical research with specific applicability. For financial world or Wall Street, all the above plus general intelligence, maybe some applicability to finance is also required. For a management consulting job, the ability to do case studies, general affability and poise. If you want to start up your own startup, be willing to do everything, sales, business, plans, programs, anything. Be willing to work intensively on a budget. Not that all these jobs, a PhD program essentially trains you best for an academic job because it mainly focuses on high quality research. IMTS offers you a wide range of universities to choose from to fulfill your PhD aspirations. Mahatma Gandhi University, Meghalaya, India. Mahatma Gandhi is the inspiration of millions of people all over the world for his principles, vision and knowledge. Following the great Mahatma's footsteps, Mahatma Gandhi University is a university with a mission to make a difference in the field of education. They have various approvals and recognitions. University Grants Commission, UGC. Mahatma Gandhi University is empowered to award degrees as specified by the UGC Section 22 of the UGC Act of 1956. Distance Education Council, DEC. Mahatma Gandhi University is accorded regular recognition by the Distance Education Council, an apex body for the open and distance learning system in India, and they are also accredited by the Joint Tripartite Committee of UGC, AICTE and DEC. MGU offers PhD courses in the regular mode and in distance education mode as well. 3G University. 3G University is an accredited university in UAE and is the founder member of ICHE, International Confederation of Higher Education. 3G University is also recognized by International Accreditation Organization, IAO, and is also a member of AAPBS, Association of Asia Pacific Business Schools. 3G University represents Azteca University in Asia and Middle East and promotes the educational programs through IMTS. Azteca University's programs are highly competitive and stimulate professional edge in the students. Focused and exhaustive support is given to the PhD programs, postgraduate programs and bachelor programs. University of Azteca's International Network System Accreditation. University of Azteca is a private university with recognition of the official validity of studies awarded by the Federal Ministry of Education of the Republic and recognized by the federal government. Secretaria de Educación Pública, SEP, to award university degrees in Mexico. University of Azteca offers doctoral degrees in the study areas of business administration, management, international commerce, psychology including NLP coaching, law, public accounting including financial management, information system and data processing IT, educational sciences and architecture among others, and own academic and professional higher degrees of the universities with and without RVOE, that is recognition of official validity of studies for international programs. The university offers two academic systems, traditional on-campus and virtual e-learning in real time, and awards degrees in a variety of specializations in the above mentioned study areas. Earn a double degree PhD in the University Masters and Doctorate with University of Central Nicaragua. University of Azteca and University of Central Nicaragua have signed an agreement on academic and scientific collaboration. This agreement with fully autonomous University of Central Nicaragua enables Azteca students to enroll in any of the double degree programs at postgraduate level, master's or doctor, in the following study areas. Definite accreditation was decided for UCN in session 1098 and approved by National Legislative Congress of the Republic Decree N2822 according to law confirmed via the office of the President of the Republic by presidential decree. On the international level, UCN is listed with United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization UNESCO, International Association of Universities under the list of Universities of Nicaragua, and International Handbook of Official Directory Universities of Accredited Universities published by the United Nations. University of Central Nicaragua is a fully autonomous university according to Nicaraguan laws. All degrees awarded by UCN are fully legal and recognized. The diploma awarded by UCN will be fully legalized by the CNU, National University Council, and the Foreign Ministry of Nicaragua. UCN status confirmation by CNU and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. All programs validated and offered jointly with UCN are fully recognized and in accordance with Nicaraguan higher education laws. Doctor in Business Administration programs are available as inter-university programs, and UCN Azteca University of Central University of Nicaragua fully autonomous, recognized PhD and doctorate level. The courses offered are Business Administration and Management, International Commerce, International Relationships, Law, various specializations, Psychology, Environmental Science and Environmental Management, Health Sciences, Public Health, Public Administration, Social and Political Sciences, Education and Information Technology. IIMTS has a panel of eminent scholars who can guide you in your aspirations of achieving a PhD. Dr. Zamir Nair Padikal, who is the Dean, Asian Programs for University of Azteca, who is available in UAE itself, and Sir Dr. Subramaniam, world famous academician who holds the Guinness Book of World Record for continuous teaching, who is also the academic director of Asia region for University of Azteca and is based in India. These two gentlemen will be available to sort out any of your doubts regarding PhD programs from the international universities and to help you step by step from counseling to guiding you through your walk to your doctorate. Come anytime for a free counseling session with us and start walking the path to your doctorate. Thank you.